I saw somebody said on on Twitter saying that's a weak ass jab. Look how he covers no distance. There's no distance being covered. He starts right here and he ends here. It should be like, it should be 1, 2, 3 to body, roll out, 2, 3, move, angles. That's the biggest thing I'm not seeing right now is good angles right here. He still hits hard, don't get me wrong, but you fight how you train. You train how you fight, right? What's going on, boys? Welcome back to the channel. We're gonna break down Francis Ngannou's boxing training. Now, he has a big fight coming up against one of the greatest heavyweight champions of our time, Tyson Fury, the peak male performance body of a Greek god, Tyson Fury. We're gonna break this down. Before we break this video down, I want to say shout out to our sponsor, DraftKings. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring this video. And let's get this video watched. I'm super excited to see some final footage of him training boxing. He's training boxing under the guidance of the great Mike Tyson. I love it. I love it. Mike Tyson is really good at boxing because he moves really good. Okay, the jab is a little redundant. I would like to see, you know, we talk about that void. I think so already the biggest thing I see with the jab and him doing, obviously he's just hitting pads, right? But I think the biggest thing that's going to pay good for him is he's got, I would love to see his head movement from there to this side. Some type of head movement. Pop, 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 pop. Just getting in rhythm of just pop, pop, moving your head to keep it off alignment. Because the biggest thing that Francis is going to have to battle against Tyson is going forward and getting past his reach. What's going on, boys? This video is sponsored by DraftKings Sportsbook. Ladies and gentlemen, we know what season it is. It is a season of football, which means Monday, Thursday, and even Sunday, football is banging on television. Now, if you want to have a little bit of fun while you watch football, go to the App Store and download DraftKings Sportsbook. And when you do that, make sure you use my promo code Mighty Gaming. Now, ladies and gentlemen, new customers, you bet $5 and you get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Shee. Now, all customers get a no sweat bet every game day in September. So once again, go to the App Store, whether it's an Android or an iPhone, and download the app DraftKings Sportsbook and make sure you use my promo code Mighty Gaming. Thank you to DraftKings Sportsbook for sponsoring this video. Tyson Fury does a good job of boxing and boxing backwards, right? And then Francis he doesn't have the range advantage in this fight. You see how his head stays right there? No movement. You could always pop, move, pop. But it's robotic. It's pop, 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 move, pop, boom. That's what made Mike Tyson so great, because he would move after his jab. Even when he was shadowbox, he would pop, pop. He always moved with his hips and his shoulder. So right now, you're not really seeing that. I saw somebody said on on Twitter saying that's a weak ass jab. Yeah, see, it's just the head staying in one spot. That's not a very and see, there's no angles right there. So when I say about the angles, right? He's staying right in front of his opponent, right here. Go off to this way, right? Make him turn, go this way. But when you stay right in front of your opponent, when you train this way, it gets embedded into your skill set. Where even though you're throwing a jab, 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 angle, right? Jab, jab, angle. Make the pad holder turn. Because if you make the pad holder turn, it's going to get you in the habit of making your opponent turn as well. So that's one thing I would see too. And at the end of the day, I'm being super critical right now. No angle. There's an angle. There's an angle. There's the angles we're talking about. It forces the pad holder to move. That's what you want to kind of drill. Mike Tyson to give it to right now. Watch. You see how he moves? Okay, watch. Okay, I want to go back and show you guys this real quick. This is how you can tell. This is why Mike Tyson is one of the best, right? Look, his head starts here. This is where his head starts. Right here. Look where it is now after he threw a cross. He's covered all that distance when he went bop, bop, right? He's using his movement and he's covering that distance, which is good because Tyson Fury is going to back up. Tyson Fury's not going to stand right there. He's going to back up. That's why Tyson's moving forward and dropping the weight into his thing. He does a good job of hiding behind his jab and using that to cover distance. You'll see a difference right here. Watch. Can't see. Okay, he is moving his head. Better. But look at the distance he covers. He's right there in front still. He's still in front. Let's do it again. Okay, his head starting here. Okay. See where he goes. Okay, his head did move, but he goes right back there. Right? So he started here. He hit, and he goes right back to that distance where Mike Tyson would probably would have taken this angle right here. Whoop. And went uppercut. But Francis didn't. He went right back in the pocket. Right back in front of his opponent, which is what you don't want to do. And right now, Francis isn't really emphasizing on that jab. Typically, when you throw your jab, you want to make sure it's elongated, right? His jab is more of a, it's cocked a little bit. No, watch again. Watch, here you go. See how see the difference in Mike Tyson's shoulder when he throws? It's but then again, Francis still hits like a truck, right? So his body mechanic isn't wrong. He hits hard, but when you look at like someone who's boxed their whole entire life, you can see the difference. Once again, he's staying right in front, And this is the thing that people miss all the time. It's just pop, pop, does it again. He stays right in front. Like in my eyes, when it comes to boxing, especially when you're fighting somebody who's lighter on their feet and moves good, I think you should really emphasize on your movement, moving forward, cutting the angles. Like if I was part of the team, I'll say, Francis, you hit hard. We got that. That's simple. Let's get you moving like a fucking ballerina. I want you moving like Lomachenko, because that's what's going to give Tyson Fury trouble. He's fought a big guy. He's fought strong guys before, but he hasn't fought somebody who's strong, athletic, and moves good, right? And see, look. I'm gonna break this down real quick. Look how he covers no distance. There's no distance being covered. He starts right here and he ends here. It should be 1, 2, 3 to body, roll out, 2, 3, move, angles. That's the biggest thing I'm not seeing right now is good angles right here. He still hits hard. Don't get me wrong, but you fight how you train. You train how you fight, right? And this is for the cameras too. So who knows if he wants to show anything, but if I was here, I would show angle, southpaw, angle. I would want to show a huge piece of my mixed martial arts game that you get from MMA. not just Tyson's beat boxers, the best boxers in the world. What separates Francis from the other boxers is he's a mixed martial artist. So use that to your ability. Yes, you can't kick, you can't knee, you can't do none of that stuff, but don't come in there and try to pretend to be a boxer when you're not a boxer. Like, I've had a boxing master fight before. Do you think I actually boxed him? No, I fucking fought him like an MMA guy. I was in his face, I was moving and just using a lot of angles. None of this pop, 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 pop. It was pop, pop. I would move and uppercut, boom, and move like an MMA guy. You see right there. He's staying right in front. Like I said all the time, guys. Okay, good. Move. Where's your movement? See right here? All I need right here, baby. All I want to see is moving going forward or moving going backwards. Okay. That's all I want to see. Just moving going forward or backwards. Not staying in one place. Because your opponent's not going to stay in one place to let you hit him. Oh, is he moving forward now? There we go. Moving forward. I can't tell this camera, guys. Now he's moving forward. You see the difference? It just works on that. Pop, 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 wham. Backwards. Pop, 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 wham. Little hook. Okay. I want to see movement. Move your feet. Yeah, we got some movement. No movement. He's staying right in one spot. See right there? It's perfect. I love what the pad holder's doing right here. I'm gonna pause right here. Watch. Okay, right here. He's gonna throw body that side, and those hands are there. Tight. Francis should roll underneath that and get that angle and hit. Even though he's tired and this might be a cooldown, it's good just to work those little things, those little small details, just to ingrain in your body. Roll, angle, body to the solar plex. Those are the little things that I thought I did in my career that made me so successful with my movement. It's just those small little things that my coaches made me do when I was hitting pads. He goes, even though you're tired, I don't want you to be super explosive. You just went, 8 rounds. But I want you to still have in your mind go, pop, pop, angle, boom, 2, 3, angle, boom, 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 angle, boom, 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 roll, boom, boom, angle. Those are the things that are very key in boxing. He needs to roll his. I would like for him to roll his head. I dropped my phone. There you go. See, now he's taking angles. That's what I want to see. Pop, pop, and go angle. Angle. Pop, pop, angle. See, no angles. I want to see angles, baby. Like I said, Francis hits hard. There's no secret about that. Nice. Like, it's going to be a big task for him to beat. Okay, so they got a different pad holder. I wonder why they switched pad holders. He's doing the same shit the other guy's doing. And I think another thing they could also utilize is having someone who's very tall hold pads for Francis, because Tyson Fury does have that reach advantage. So having someone the same height is just going to change the trajectory of that shot. That makes sense. Good. I like that. Movement. Nice. Movement. Good. Cross. Nice. Angle. And okay, what I mean by the angle, I'm going to do it right here. It's a perfect example right here. Okay, do it again. Okay, he's going to stay right in front. That's the only thing I don't like. He stays right in front. I know he's hitting pads, but I just want Francis to go that way. Just go that way. Force this guy to turn this way. X, O, X, O. You guys are like, this ain't a fucking football play, DJ. I just want him to turn. Like, when my producer comes in town, I'm going to show you guys what I mean by turning. Yeah, that jab is a little weak. He's just touching him. Off the angle. Every time. I should have an uppercut. There should be an uppercut inside. Nice. Angle. Don't stay in front. Like, I'm so excited to watch this fight because we're going to see him stay right in front. I just think for somebody to beat Tyson, he's fought somebody he's powerful before. He's fought that. He's fought that in Deontay Wilder. But I don't think he's ever fought somebody who moves like a lightweight. Like, if you watch Anthony Joshua fought Usyk, Anthony Joshua said, I could not believe how much he was moving. I was not used to it. His footwork was phenomenal. And the way he moved, he didn't move like a heavyweight. That's one thing I feel like Francis Ngannou could use. I don't think he needs to spend as much time on learning how to hit harder, hit like a boxer. I think he needs to spend more time learning how to move like the lightweights of boxers. Bop, 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 bop. Like, what made Mike Tyson better than all the other heavyweights is his movement, and his movement with his feet and hiding behind the peekaboo, and also his footwork and just his movement as a heavyweight, how fast he moved. That's what separated him from all the other heavyweights. Same thing with Muhammad Ali. He moved good. He pop, move. You know, the shuffle, pop, 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 pop. That's one thing I feel like they're not utilizing, or maybe they are utilizing that technique in training camp and they don't want to show it to the cameras. But for me, that is one thing that I worry about, is that Francis do not go out there. I hope Francis does not go out there and just be flat-footed. He's got to be light on his feet. You're fighting a boxer, you got to portray to be a boxer as best you can so you get in a position to be a mixed martial artist. Now, boys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, subscribe. Also, hit the bell to know when we go live. And shout out to our sponsor, DraftKings. See you at the next one, boys.